Other news now. A lobby against a proposed high-end hotel development at Trouya Pointe has residents claiming victory. The proposed investment was handed to the Development Control Authority, the DCA, for consideration. Residents had argued that if allowed, the proposed development would have interfered with the quality of life of the neighborhood and the wider public because access to the beach would have been restricted. The DCA, in its first sit-in for 2015, considered the proposed cove development at Trouya Pointe and rejected that proposal. The authority determined that the change of land use to commercial would set a precedent for the existing residential development as well as the immediate underdeveloped lands, since it shows great potential for continued residential development. The proposed touristic activity could be better located, the DCA said, in an established and recognized touristic or commercial area. And the strong opposition against the development by the landowners in the community, the DCA says, was a considering point. Chairman of the Trouya Pointe Residents Association, Lincoln Weeks, says the community does not oppose development in the area, nor does it want to dictate to landowners.
There's property to be developed, obviously valuable property. And as a community, we're not opposed to people developing their property. We're not crazy, right? We understand that. What we're hoping is that the development will take into consideration the rights of the residents of the community and some of the issues that we've raised. This is a very low density community. We have covenants that control what people can do and cannot do. It is a non-commercial residential, and it's a very well established community. That project would have been the biggest footprint in the area. Everyone's lives would have been disrupted. There's no guarantee that that project would have been completed successfully. We could have ended up with just, a poilin right at our doorstep. And the benefit to the public was just not there. Public access to the beach would have been restricted. I think that the DCA, in making their decisions, came up with kind of the right balance. That project, too much disruption, the gains just could not justify it.
The proposed developer is a member of the community, and for that reason, Mr. Weeks says he, like all residents, hope there is no rancor as a result of that decision.
The neighbors have approached him about buying the properties from him at, substantial prices. All of our proposals have been rejected individually and as a neighborhood, which tells us that he intends to go on with some other kind of development. We hope that, we can continue to be neighbors. This is a point of disagreement. We've disagreed. Both of us took the right track. We appealed to the right authorities. We followed all the processes. So there should be no hard feelings. It should just be a matter of, those are the rules. Everyone followed the rules, and the outcome is just what it is. So no hard feelings.
What sort of development, because you say you're not opposed to development in the area, what do you think would be the more appropriate development here? What would be more palatable?
So, I don't want to be presumptuous and tell people what to do with their property. I think, that's for them to do. But I think the residents of this community are also stakeholders in what happens here. And we have binding contracts among us, which is the covenants to our deeds. And we, as long as, do whatever you want, as long as it fits within the rules, everyone else follows the rules, please, just follow the rules and do what you like.
And out of the 35 homeowners, 4 did not sign the petition that started this movement.